Hi, I'm Alana.
I'm Elena.
And we are GAWD.
I get what I want and it's not you. I do what I want and I want to leave you alone for the night. I called you, I should took 'em over, but I changed my mind in the middle of the sofa. So what?
Why GAWD? It's homage to the creator and creation itself. We know who our source is, we know where our source is, but we are not separate from it. We are a part of it. It is a part of us. They, she, we. Good Ass Women Deserve is what it stands for, because we do, and our inception is a love letter to women and femme energy, from the rooter to the tutor.
Was there a name that you guys almost made the cut? What was the name? Some of the names went through.
I'm thinking of the one you made
Which was what?
Ebony Phonics.
It was still gonna be
was
very
one of-
black and
yes.
but
Ebony Phonics.
yeah.
Girl GAWD.
It was God was always a part of it, but it like had something else with good God, girl God, like it was. But God was the one that just kind of stuck. It made the most sense. Even our making was so divine that it was just like you gotta call it what it is. You know?
Yeah.
So wait, go.
What the f is going on? I saw you with that hoe.
Get that part here.
No, I'm gonna you better call me back right the f
Oh.
And another thing, I know you tried to holler at my cousin, and I knew that that was not cool. Okay? Next time, don't talk to me when you talk to me.
The songs came first. Yeah, no, we went to the desert and really just took some music stuff, like just in case we wanted to make some songs, but really had no plans. And then we just made some songs. And
Yeah.
we came back home like, what are we gonna do with these?
We were like Ariana Grande.
You know, trying to sell
like,
them.
who can do these songs justice? And then we realized like, it's us. It has to be
so
us.
specific to us that it just had to be us. It took us a minute to come to that realization, but once we decided, we committed. You know, and now we're here.
I think once we decided, we dove in.
Yeah.
We have a background in background, so we've been singing for a long time, and singing together for a long time before we were a group. So once we decided, we had maybe like 4 or 5 songs, something like that.
Yeah.
And we kind of understood what it sounded like, and then so we built a show immediately. We built a show. We did choreo days. We did
Put
everything.
ourselves through boot camp.
Yes.
Nobody had asked us to do anything.
There was no shows lined up.
Nothing. We had nothing lined up. We was like, we're gonna be ready.
If anybody even just says, "Do you want to do a?" We're gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Fine."
I got 30 minutes for you right now.
Yeah.
I've been on your mind, let me deep inside. You reach paradise on my pillow side. I ride his people nice, move my hips just right. In my line, you by, hold on tight.
Same day we did a show, we dropped our first song. And it was insane. And it was in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah.
And
People were so intrigued by what this is, what it could be, that like we sold the show out. Like it was crazy.
they had to
crazy.
sell extra virtual tickets. Like our friends tuned in from like Texas and
Yeah.
all sorts of places, because we've been in the industry for a long time, and also just like we've been friends for a long time. People have seen us together, so they just kind of had curiosity around like what type of thing we would build, and of course the name made it even more like they I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something.
I do think we've been preparing for this our whole lives. So we've been doing the work separately. So us coming together was just so seamless. And yeah, everything that we've learned up until this point has prepared us for what we do now. And we're also just like adventurous in our minds, you know? So like she sent me this recording that I sent them like a long time ago with the name, with the visual album. Like before we had even made an album, we knew we were making an album. Like the vision was there already, was so clear. And so like to now see it come to fruition is crazy.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Within the same voicemail, she's like, So we're gonna do, what the group is gonna be, you know, Ebony Phonics, Girl God, something like that. And then she goes into what Cathedral City, literally the name of the album already, what Cathedral City will be. No, it was Cathedral City, the visual album, which is, we ended up with all of these things.
All of these things.
And the vision really never changed, even when it comes down to the cover art. Like, first we wanted to do something that looked like we were in front of a cathedral, or, you know, with like a modern urban flair. And then we strayed away from that idea. And then we ended up pretty much giving that energy on our album cover. It just keeps manifesting itself. It keeps, coming into fruition.
Wouldn't make a difference if they were inconsiderate and didn't treat you like a friend when you been down from the beginning. Empty but steady giving, no one to come replenish. Your shine is blinding out, but they can't see it plain, no. I know it's hard, no need to be alarmed. We loved and we lost. It was good, but now it's gone. No telling where the road may take.
Honestly, we unintentionally recreated that moment of us being in the desert sonically. Like, it's all of those songs are a very beautiful depiction of having everything you need in every single song, and I think that experience was something for everyone. There's a song on there for everyone. And yeah, I don't know, we just kind of put it together. We've made so many songs, but those songs, a lot of those songs are the original songs that we made when we first started. The first song we ever put out was a song that she and I wrote for the first time, like just us. We had been writing with other people. And one of the people's favorite songs are the songs that we wrote, just us,
Which I'm proud of.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of. And also we kind of made, because we had already been performing these songs for years at this point. We had toured. Yeah. We had done a lot of stuff doing these songs. We knew kind of what like the perfect playlist would be, or like the perfect set list might be. So we wanted it to flow together. We didn't want it to be like a random shuffle of songs. We wanted it to feel like this leads us here, which brings us here, which brings us here, which lands us here.
It's a nice ride.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. The single's More, and that's really been rewarding. Is watch the video for More.
Yeah,
it'll make you cry. It'll make you feel good. Yeah. My mama's in it, and all our friends and family are in it, and we sobbed the whole thing. We did the whole thing in one take. Yeah. And the song is beautiful. It just is a reminder that you are more than enough. You have more than enough. You don't lack. You anytime you feel doubt, just put it on and remember that you are more than enough. And that's where we wanted to leave you after we took you on a journey of ratchetness and raunchiness. So yeah, exactly. Hi, my name is Alana.
And my name is Elena.
And we are God, and you've just been buzzed.